Welcome, Leo. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So this is your April 2022 tarot scope for love and money. We've got your That's So 80s tarot cards pre-shuffled, and I'm going to use the fairies deck starting with the romantic fairies and then the healing with the fairies to get some clarifying cards. So go ahead and think about any questions or concerns you might have. Angel spirits and guides for Leo, April 2022 regarding love and money. What do we need to see here? We've got physical connection. The sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. Oh, okay. So evidently there is some sort of physical connection going on for you guys in April. Get into that a little bit more here in a second. From Healing with the Fairies, what guidance do the cards have for the reading, please, for Leo, April 2022 in love and money? What guidance do we have for Leo, love and money? We've got feeling safe, and visualization was trying to come out as well. So I'm hearing visual motor rehearsal. So that's what the athletes use in order to help them to win their medals and to win the races and things like that. So some of you will need to hear that you, if you have a certain way that you want this month to go, or the way you want your life to go in terms of love and money, then visual motor rehearsal, visualization, okay? But we've also got feeling safe here. So they're advising you to feel safe this month. There are people in the shadows lurking, or you might feel like there are. If that's the case, Spirit is telling you that you need to make safety a priority for yourself. So don't be getting involved in situations that test your safety or make you feel unsafe. But I'm also getting it's related to that visualization card, because when we visualize with an anxious mind, it can still work for us, but it's probably not going to be as well. I know for a fact it's not going to be as effective as if you had a peaceful mind when you were visualizing, when you were trying to manifest. So this is basically just saying to feel safe in order to manifest. If your manifestations are not working, it has something to do with anxiety, worry, or a sense of feeling insecure. So this is what this is saying. Set these over to the side and get into the tarot cards. We'll get some messages and some advice towards the end. So the first card that we got for you guys is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the first part of April, Nine of Pentacles. Mid-April, we've got the Fool. Okay. And towards the end of the month, and the outcome is the Seven of Pentacles. It did want to come out in reverse though. Okay. So what does this mean? Okay, Leo. What we're seeing here is, well, we'll start with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles shows us style over substance in a relationship, okay? So basically what that's telling us is that if you are in a relationship, it is a pleasurable and secure one, okay? And it's going to remain that way for the first part of April. If you're dating, there is an emotional distance between you and the person or people that you're dating, but they are nice dates. Nine of Pentacles is a luck sort of card, so we're seeing nice dates and traditional romantic gestures here. If you are content being single, which some of you are with the Nine of Pentacles, being in their single power, enjoying solo pleasures and things like that, enjoying themselves, just being on their own, this is saying there's more contentment ahead. So it's really a good card either way, however you cut it. If you're in a relationship, if you're dating, or if you're on your own, we see you basically, you know, feeling good, experiencing your pleasures, experiencing nice things, and having enough, okay? Feeling content. Going forward to the middle of April, we do have the Fool here, so it does show a beginning. It could be the beginning of a new romance, or moving to the next stage in a current relationship. You might meet someone who makes you, who feels like a soulmate to you. So you could be with someone currently who you consider a soulmate, or you will be meeting somebody with this new Fool energy, which is a representation of new beginnings. And this person could end up feeling like a soulmate to you, or somebody that you're fated to meet. So basically just advising you to enjoy this time of excitement and openness represented by the Fool, and don't let your romantic heart blind you to any red flags though, because the Fool card can, it's an innocent energy card, and sometimes it can indicate the temptation to wear rose-tinted glasses and not see things clearly. So it's just like, enjoy yourself, but also, keep your eyes open for red flags, especially if it's a new connection. Regarding like finances, it's telling us, that you need to be cautious with your money mid-month, because again, it is full energy. So don't allow yourself to be taken advantage of. And if you're starting a new business or investment, this card is really urging you to study the details carefully and listen to your intuition, not just your logic. Having difficulty talking, not just your logic. Okay, so listen to both intuition and logic regarding details of an investment or business if you're starting one. And when we move forward to the Seven of Pentacles, which is the future outcome, and it did come out in reverse, it is the Money Pit card here. So if you've never seen that Tom Hanks, Shelley Long movie, The Money Pit, believe, you know, okay, it matches the cards because it's from the 80s. It's a comedy, but it's also, I mean, it fits this card pretty well. So if you feel like watching something fun or interesting, or if it calls to you at all, then maybe check it out. But what that means is, what in the movie, they just keep throwing good money after bad, and they buy this house. It's a really good deal. I mean, it's basically a mansion. Something that the Nine of Pentacles would be interested in owning. Something that a Leo, the typical Leo, would be interested in owning, because it's opulent, but it needs work. And they keep throwing good money after bad, investing more and more until it nearly destroys them. And in the end, they get beautiful results, but it's like, was the cost really worth it? Because it cost them money, yes, but it cost them like the relationship, it cost them all of this stress. And so this is a card that's basically saying, like, you know, it is time to assess and take stock, you know, of your love and money situations, and it will be, you know, especially towards the end of April. And so you're basically going to be asking yourself the question, you know, is it worth the insecurity and anxiety to continue doing what I'm doing here? And if you've waited for something, an investment to pay off, whether financially or in love, you're going to be asking yourself, you know, have I waited long enough, or have I waited too long? So that's the energy that's going to be felt towards the end of April. It's like, is this just a money pit? Is it worth continuing to invest in this? Do I feel like it was worth it? You know, that sort of thing. So let's get some messages from potential suitors here. And if the reading is resonating, let me know, comment, and or like, share, and subscribe. It does support the channel. I appreciate it. Spirit, so this is going to be a message from somebody, like if you are already seeing somebody, have somebody on your mind, or we see the potential for somebody coming in April for you, Leo. This will be a message from that person. What would they say to Leo if they had no filter, please? And 2 cards trying to come out there. We live far apart from each other, so I find myself looking for someone closer. Okay, so that was that emotional distance that I was talking about at the beginning. I did say that I felt there was some distance between you and a potential suitor here at the beginning of the month. It could be a long distance thing for some of you. Okay, at the very least, the emotional distance, even if this person lives next door, if you guys are emotionally distant, but you go on nice dates, at some point, one or both of you is going to start feeling like maybe I should be looking for something else with someone that I can get closer to, or where there's like more closeness being achieved. Then we've got the Queen of Wands. I feel like you always have to be the center of attention, and I'm not into it. So that's coming out on the full card. So it looks like any sort of, you know, problem in the mid-month will have to do with or an issue that needs to be addressed before taking a connection to the next level will be this feeling that somebody in your life is a little resentful of the fact that you shine bright, like most fire signs do, especially Leo shines bright. You're ruled by the sun, so it's like you have to be the center of attention, and I'm not into it. Could make somebody feel like a fool compared to you. There's something about that here in the middle of the month where it looks like that could be one of the red flags that I talked about potentially occurring earlier. Okay, is that somebody, I mean, you should be able to shine as bright as you want to and not have to worry about people that supposedly care about you being bothered by that. And then we've got, I like that you go out of your way for me, but it kind of feels like you're trying to buy my love. Okay, so with that Seven of Pentacles being in reverse, you know, that does show Pentacles represents money. It's in reverse, so it's like the money is being misused somehow. So you could be saying this to a potential love interest at the end of April, or they could be saying this to you. Again, this has to do with investment. So just make sure that, you know, if you are inclined, I know Leos that I know are generally they tend to generally be very generous and giving. But if you take that too far, or to apply that to somebody that doesn't understand your nature, then they can take that the wrong way and feel like maybe you're trying to do it for an ulterior motive, right? Which may or may not be the case. Okay. So if you're questioning whether or not this should continue, or if this connection should continue, like I see that you'll be questioning it, you know, what you're doing at the end of April regarding love and money. This could be one of the reasons why. Maybe just waiting for this person to see you, waiting for this person to validate you, make you feel more secure in the connection. Okay, for some of you, not all. General reading. Take what resonates, forget what doesn't. I will get you a manifestation card for advice. Spirit for Leo regarding this reading. What guidance do we have for them for April of 2022? Visualization. Didn't I say that at the beginning? Yeah, I knew that was important. I don't know where it went. But anyway, visual motor rehearsal. So it's saying, see yourself achieving the highest possible outcome. Experience, feeling, and details. So they're basically just telling you to, I feel like that coming out the way that it is right now in the middle of the reading, letting you know that some of this energy can be shifted and revised. Like, you don't have to experience the negatives of this reading, or at least not in totality, because being forewarned is forearmed. So by visualizing the highest possible outcome, you can make a shift in terms of what you're experiencing in this April, Leo. So just like the card says, see yourself achieving the highest possible outcome, experience, feeling, and detail. So you don't want to just picture it in your mind's eye, but you want to feel it like it's real and get as detailed as feels comfortable. There's no wrong way to do it. As long as you're feeling good and you're using your imagination and you're picturing and thinking about what you want to experience in love and money or any other life area, then you're doing it right. So what I've got for you, Leo, I hope this was helpful. If it didn't resonate, feel free to choose, your moon, rising, or Venus signs. I think I said that right. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the best for the month of April, and I will talk to you guys next time.